everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I've got an exciting book to show you today. It's something a little bit different. So I was contacted by the publishers Octopus Books and they wanted to know if they could send me this gorgeous book. Now this is by Duchess of Lore. You will find her on Instagram, but just be careful because there is quite a few pages who are trying to imitate her, who have set up new pages in her name. The right page will have about 65,000 followers on Instagram, so she does have a large following, so make sure that you only follow that page and never answer any messages from other Instagram accounts. But this is a brand new book from her and it's called the Occult and Folklore colouring book, and it is gorgeous. It's got that foiling on the front. If it catches the light, it'll give a nice shine there. It's a nice size. I'd say it's sort of the same sort of layout and size as a Kirby Roseanne's book, if you're familiar with those. It is very similar to one of those. So this is the side and the back. So over 50 bewitching artworks to colouring. Pick up your pencils and pens and bring colour to these beautiful intricate scenes of mythology, witchcraft, astrology, pagan fables and folk tales. So this is available. You might be able to pre-order it, but it is release date is the 12th of October. So this is of course inspired by the occult, myth, legend and folklore, and she does sell her artwork as prints as well. If you go onto her website, you can purchase a prints, but the best thing to do is to head over onto Instagram. I will put that in the description box below, just to so you make sure you're following the right account. Well, some of her works on, if I can find it, this is my daughter's iPad. Let's not give you the passcode, but these are some of her works. So you can see here, this is the front cover of the book there. Look at this witch. That is good. I'm hoping that's in the book, because a lot of these will be what's inside. So there's a sort of the general theme. You can see I love this one, the butterflies in the eyes. And this one with the kitty cats, look at her. So should we get straight into the book and have a look? So let's open it up. Pull you over here. Oh, how beautiful is that? So this is a little dust jacket. So it just opens up like that. Beautiful images of some of her works. So I wonder if we can find these pages in the book and possibly you can use the same colours. So there's the front, and then contents. So we've actually got, let me hold it up, so every illustration in the book, it looks like it's here at the front, and then it tells you a bit about the illustration in the front. So I can never say this, Persephone on the pomegranate. Taste the seeds of a pomegranate from the underworld, sealing her fate as the Queen of Hades in Greek mythology. Baby Yaga's cottage, an old forest witch with a penchant for stealing children's holiday gifts. Baba Yaga comes to us from Slavic folklore. She lives in the woods in a cottage that rests on chicken legs. It's a bit strange, isn't it? Flora Sola, the life-giving and abundant sunshine encircled with flowers it nourishes. So we've got every single illustration and the story behind it, which I love, because sometimes you can look at can't get my words out. Sometimes you can look at an illustration and you can wonder what it's about. Like this rabbit, if I first looked at it, I'd think, that's a bit strange. What's that all about? And you can read about it, so that's good. And you can even, you can probably get colour references off those as well if you wanted to. So there's lots of illustrations in here. Lots. Look at that. And then we get into them. So here we go. Here's the fun bit. So I'll just lie this book a bit flatter on the table. Love this one. This is quite large portrait illustrations. Now, I would be tempted to put a pupil in the middle of those eyes, just because, I would be tempted, but I love that one. So we've got the pomegranates. This is the one I've just read out at the description of. at the front page. Lots of florals on there, and her, if you like to colour her. This is the one, the cottage on the chicken legs. Look at that. It is funny. It's different. I like something a bit different. Sometimes you can get some artists what, you know, they're obviously, you can tell they're inspired by other artists because you can see the similarities. But so it's nice to get something a bit different, a bit refreshing. The sun and a moon on this page. Now, you know me, I don't like wallpaper pages. This is, I wouldn't call this a complete wallpaper page. It is slightly, you know, more to it. But I have noticed at the front then that there is maybe some wallpaper pages in here. So that's the rabbit we've just seen at the front as well, and it was gorgeous when it was coloured. If you look at all her artworks, you'll be able to, you know, get inspiration from the colours that she's used in her prints that she sells. So I think that's what I might do. This one again. So this is what I would call a wallpaper page. And these ones aren't to my taste, but they might be to yours. So lots of cats on this page as well. Oh, some mermaids. I like this one. I like this one. It's sort of a mirror image on this one. But I mean, I'm not up on mythology and folklore, so I won't be able to tell you on the off what these are. But if you ever want to go back to the front of the book, and if we can see these mermaids, and it says a mystical pearl is protected by two mermaids on their seahorse steeds. Also, they're protecting the pearl, which is right. You're gonna have to break the spine on this book, guys, because it's right in there. It's right in there. So we've got an eye in the centre of that pearl. It does need its spine breaking. Definitely needs its spine breaking, guys. Oh, look at this. Look at him. He's cute. And this one is very heavy on the line art on this one. Very heavy line art. More pomegranates, I would say. So what is this little guy? A gnome of Nordic folklore, also known as a what? Anicia tontu? The Tomte dwell in forests as well as human homes and have been known to have a mischievous streak. And this one's the Empress. Inspired by tarot card imagery, the Empress represents a connection to nature, femininity and abundance. So yeah, I'll not read everyone out, but if you are interested in this, it's worthwhile getting this book if you like any of the illustrations, and then you can find out about them in the front. This one's fun, isn't it? She looks like she's wearing like armor, but it's a bird. Astrology. So this is me, the crab up here. Now, is this tarot? Is this like, would you say that's tarot? Palm reading? Maybe. Oh, we all recognise this symbol. In fact, not so long ago, Christopher Lavelle brought out a diamond painting of this. Oh my, what's it called now? There's something Doctor. Plague? Is it Plague Doctor? I'm going to have to look because it's going to bug me. Where is he? Should be on here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it's on this first page somewhere. Where is it? Yeah, the Plague Doctor. I was right. I knew I was right. Thought this one looks a bit scary, doesn't it? She's spitting out lots of eyes. I'm going to have to read and see what they're all about, but I don't want to bore you by reading every single thing out on here when you just want to see what the pages are about. This one is what I consider another wallpaper page, where I'm not into them, but maybe you are. It's quite mindless colouring if you've got your, I wouldn't say alcohol markers because they're not single-sided pages, but if you've got your gel pens or your fine liners or any water-based felt tip pens or anything like that, that'd be really good to get into these little teeny tiny little areas. I forgot to mention the paper. The paper's a good paper. It's not as thick as a 160 cardstock that I print out onto. It's not as thick as that, but it's not like Amazon paper. It's definitely better than Amazon paper. It's about, would you say, 140? I'm not good with papers. 120, 140, something like that. It's not a 160. It's not quite as thick as a 160. So here we've got unicorns. I know what unicorns are. Love this page. I love this page. This is a really good one for this month. So definitely grab this when it comes out if you want that page to colour for Halloween. And it looks like these little bats have got devil's faces. Like they've got horns, devil horns, like devil bats, devils. I actually love this one. I know the sort of, this looks like her dress, doesn't it? What's going into a bit of a wallpaper theme. And I know I said I don't like wallpaper pages, but this is a bit different. This looks really nice. I really like this illustration. I wouldn't think I'd like something like that, but I like that page. Something drawing me to it. This one's a bit scary. I'm not gonna lie. This is cute, isn't it? I think we've got a witch on that one again. So maybe another Halloween page possibility. Oh, busy, busy. Oh my gosh, this is so busy. So busy. Teeny tiny. Yeah, you would definitely need, I think how I would approach this page would be to put a base, like a wash of something on there first. Maybe a wash of distress ink, like, you know, block out all the colours, then go over the top. I'm not sure how this paper would handle watercolour. Like I say, it is a nice paper, but I'm not sure how it would handle watercolour because it's not quite as thick as a 160. But yeah, very busy, that one. Again, I'm not keen on this page. I'm not keen on it at all. I'm wondering if she's done this page as a painting or in the front, because they always look so much better. You can see some of the wallpaper pages on here that they look so vibrant and beautiful coloured. Once they're coloured, don't they? Where would it be here? Oh, it's a maple, that one. This one on this page is maple. Yeah, but I can't see this one. Maybe it might be on her website coloured. Oh, I like this one. She's pretty, isn't she? This looks like some sort of traditional clothing, doesn't it? What is that? I have to look now. Looks like some sort of traditional clothing. See, the book really draws you in because you want to know more about the illustrations, and I find that really appealing. Oh, this was called Folk Broch. Oh, brooches. Brooch. Why can't I read that then? A collection of brooches inspired by Baltic and Eastern European designs. Ah. So the one I've just said I like is The Lake of Tears. A scene from the Estonian national epic poem Kalevipog, where the character Linda cries so many tears upon the death of her husband that a lake begins to form around. How sad's that? Oh, so it's Estonian, so it's probably like, yeah, traditional Estonian clothing then. Oh, that's sad. That's actually really sad. This one. Oh, I quite like that sun. I quite like that. And her, look at her jumping over the fire. Again, this one isn't my cup of tea. This is more like a wallpaper page to me. Although, it really does remind me of some of Johanna Basford's style, this. It's just the way that the florals have been put together along the page in this line. Really reminds me of Johanna Basford. Another very busy one. Look at that. But it is amazing. I'd had to work up some courage for it to start that page just because of how detailed and busy it is. But I think that is actually a gorgeous illustration. I love this. This is it a wolf or a fox down here? Look at her. Look at her. I love that one. I do love that page. Oh, look, they're kissing. And then again, we've got, is this the lunar, what do you call it? What do you call it? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Maybe I should look in the front of the page again. Where is it? Have we gone past this page yet? Yeah, we've gone past this page. Was this it? No, we've gone past that, haven't we? You know what? I'm going blind. Wasn't that one, was it? No, it's two moons. Why can't I see it on this page now? I don't know where it is, guys. Oh, it's showing them separately. I was thinking it were going to show it like that. It's showing them separately. So it is the new moon and the full moon. Ah, that confused me, that then. Again, more moons. I prefer the pages that are, oh, yeah, no, that's not for me. I prefer the pages that are portrait. I really like the portrait pages in here. But the wallpaper style pages I don't like. See, this is really pretty. This is a really pretty one. Another mermaid, see. Love that one. And this one, I've seen this one coloured. I've seen a print of this one. It is gorgeous when it's done. And these ones as well. See, I like these ones. These are more my style. This is so pretty. That'll be nice coloured as well. I've seen that one done. I've not seen this, but it's another witch, isn't it? It's another witch. Wow. Love that. Love that. If you want a Halloween page, can't get any better than that, can it? What's the story behind this one then? Does anybody know? And it looks like there's eyes. There's lots of eyes watching on these pages. You'll see them hidden amongst the pages. So skeletons. Find the skeletons. I want to know what that's all about. Where is it? There. Up there. Can you see? Dance macabre. Popular in the late Middle Ages, imagery depicting the dance of death is an I can't read these words. Allegory. That is probably all levels of wrong. For the universality of death. It is a memento mori, reminding us of the fragility of life. You know what I've learnt? I can't read big words. But I like that page. Oh, pumpkins. Pumpkins. Not sure how I feel about all this detailed stuff in between, but I really like the pumpkins. They've got different shapes in their eyes as well. The moons, stars. I like these ones. Wonder what this is about. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 arms. I have to see. I hope you're enjoying this ride of finding out what all these things are with me, because I'm enjoying it. I just don't know where I'm leaking anymore because I've lost where I'm up to. Up there. So this is Mara. This Slavic goddess goes by many names, including Marzana and Marana. She is a goddess of winter, death, harvest, the underworld, witchcraft, and nightmares, apparently. And then on the opposite page, we have Bridget. Bridget is the pagan Irish goddess associated with the celebration of Imbolc. On 1st of February, the traditional Bridget's cross can be found in her eyes. Ah, so that's what it is. That's what it is in her eyes. Ah. Love these pages. Again, I feel like they're very Halloween vibes. This one is. Look, she's got bat wings. Another wallpaper page, but it is bats. So there's quite a few pages in here that you can colour for Halloween if you're looking for some Halloween illustrations that are a bit different. Got some moths on there as well, creeping in. And then this one, we have a lot of birds with human heads. What's this one all about? What's it all about? The Witch's Knot. Also known as the magic knot and the witch charm, this powerful ancient symbol can be interpreted as an emblem of the unity of the elements and all things, as well as a talisman of protection. Look at this next page. Oh, let's find that next page and see what that's about. Look at that. Look, how strange is that? Yeah, what's that? Where is it? There. Mary Lloyd, a festively adorned horse's skull carried around on a stick with a cloth concealing the person underneath, comes to us from the Yuletide wassailing traditions of South Wales. I would never have guessed that was any sort of tradition in South Wales, but there we go. And then on the opposite page we've got this beautiful girl here. I like this one. Like I say, I like all the portrait pages. They're gonna be my favourite. And she's got candles all on her and it looks almost Christmassy. Yeah, there's a Christmas tree. Look behind her, it's a massive Christmas tree. How did I not even see that then? It's a massive Christmas tree with all the decorations, pine cones hanging off. She got a wreath in her hair with holly's berries and holly and the ivy. Don't think it's the... But yeah, what's this one? Lucy. This piece combines the Scandinavian winter witch Lucy and the Catholic Saint Lucy who lost her eyes. On 13th of December, Lucy and her trolls and spirits come out to play in the long dark night. Spooky. Another what I call wallpaper page, which she's got sugar skulls, lots of florals on there. Love this one. Do you know what it's giving off vibes of? Especially the like portraits like this one. It's sort of looking a bit like Emily Lyda Lorberg, where it's quite animated, it's quite heavy on the line art. Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of that. Gorgeous, full portrait illustration. Who's she then? She is Frigg and the Mistletoe. Powerful Norse goddess, Frigg cries out berries of mistletoe after the plant was used to kill her son Baldur by the scheming god Loki. Oh, really? I'm colouring that one. And then we've got a cat for all you cat lovers out there. I'm not a cat fan, I'm allergic to cats. But there we go. I adore this page. It looks so much different from anything I've ever, got in colouring books at the minute. And I've seen this one done, and I'm wondering if I can find it coloured for you to show you on here. I'm wondering if we can see it on here at all, because I've seen it and it looks gorgeous. You might recognise some of them, like that's in the book. I've showed you that one. I think that one was in the book. See how nice they are when they're coloured? That was in the book. This witch is in the book. This one's in there, and this one. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find this one I'm looking for now. That was the one at the start with the pomegranates and the rabbit. I said it was beautifully and bright coloured, didn't I? So they look amazing when they're done. Even the wallpaper type pages, if you look at the colours, oh, it's the glare. If you look at the colours that she's used, they're really, really beautifully done. And this one's in the book as well. The unicorns are in the book. Oh, don't click on it, Kuster. Now, I didn't see this one. This one's not in the book. I wish it was, because that one's gorgeous, isn't it? This one. But yeah, oh, look at that one. Labyrinth. But I can't find it coloured. It's definitely on her Instagram, so check out her Instagram. That's one that's in the book there, see? That's in the book. Is that in the book, or is it like, yeah, that's the one in the book, isn't it? With the candles, or it's similar. So you can get, if you're a bit unsure about colours, you can go onto her Instagram and have a little toot. This one is on her Instagram, I'm sure I've seen it. And then there's a Christmas tree. So we do have some little Christmas pages as well. Let me see what this woman's about, because I really want to know what she's about. Who is she? So she's the Snow Maiden, known as Snegurka in Russia. The Snow Maiden helps Father Frost deliver gifts to good children during the New Year's celebration. Oh, I bet some of you knew that, didn't you? And the ancestral tree. The sacred pine tree is woven with the threads of the ancestors. The wisdom of generations remains evergreen in its patterned branches. So that's it. That's the book if you're looking for something a bit different to what you've got in your stash. And then we've got some more pages here coloured, so it just show you can get all the colour references from every page in the book here. So where's that lady I've just seen then? She's not on here, is she? Or am I going blind? Don't think she's on here. But yeah, and then that's the end of the book. We've got this little flap again there. She would just like to acknowledge with gratitude the 3 exquisite creatures she shares her heart and home with, namely her duo of feline familiars, cats Fitzwilliam and Ninette, along with her husband Kalev. The supportive presence throughout the creative process of putting this book together has been of immeasurable importance in leading me to its completion. Yeah, so it's a nice little book. It's something a bit different if you're into occult and folklore and mythical things and tarot. You'll like this book, because I've found that with this theme, there's quite a lot of them on Amazon, which are the really flimsy Amazon paper, which always puts me off anyway. But with this, you've got a nice paper. It's a thicker paper than Amazon paper. It's not quite a 160. It is thinner than a 160, but you can hear it's still quite thick. It's got a thickness to it. So it's not in any way thin paper. It's good quality paper. The Occult and Folklore colouring book by Duchess of Lore. Check out the details in the description box on where you can purchase this and her social media, and go and check it out. It's a lovely, lovely book. Release date 12th of October, and it does say on the back here $14.99, but if you go onto Amazon, it might be a slightly different price on there. It usually is, isn't it? But gorgeous, like I say, gorgeous, gorgeous book. Something a bit different, and plenty of pages for the Halloween season. So I do hope you enjoyed watching this. Please do hit the thumbs up on the way out and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.